So, hello everyone, welcome back to another episode. This time I decided to do something a little bit different. Instead of just a review, I do have a review prepared for you where I'm going in depth, showing you, what you get and stuff like that, bonuses, all that good stuff. But here I wanted to bring more value to the table and, make an interview with the creator. He'll tell us more things, things you won't see on the sales page, more insider stuff. It's going to be interesting. But also keep in mind, this is my first interview ever, so it's going to be a little bit slow, and I'm still working on my skills. So if you're not very patient and you need to speak fast, get out of here. I don't want to see you on this call, okay? But otherwise, you'll enjoy this call a lot. So please welcome Stefan. Stefan, what's up? How are you doing today?
I'm doing great, Tom. How are you doing?
I'm doing awesome. So please tell me a little bit about, tell me the story of this product, because guys, this product is, the whole idea of it is to have, you getting results fast, without any experience. And really, if you're a newbie or advanced or whatever level you are at, you can get to 5 figures a month with this. No experience, nothing, no hype. There's a real case study inside, real proof. Really, when I was going through it, when I was reviewing it, I was so inspired. Those videos are really addictive. So anyway, enough about my review, okay? So please tell me a little bit about, this product.
Sure, Tom. So here's the whole story from, for people to understand. So as far as I go, right, I started internet marketing years ago, and just like you, Tom, and just like anyone else who's done all different types of internet marketing, whether it's SEO, whether it's email marketing, whether it's product creation, everyone struggles in the beginning. Everyone doesn't know what the hell's going on. They buy crappy product after crappy product. Maybe they bought coaching from someone that gave them crappy coaching, and it's just very hard. And I think a lot of people in our industry are extremely discouraged, especially in the beginning. And there's people that have been failing for 15 years, and I really can't blame them, only because I did fail in the beginning, and I saw what causes people to fail. And most of the time, it's that a lot of these courses and a lot of these coaches don't actually have real proof. They don't have any method that they're actually earning with other than just coaching or just putting out products about putting out products, and it causes a problem where people struggle, and they're missing the key ingredient, which is actual results, doing something truly ethical. So just like I said, we all struggled in the beginning with marketing, so we understand that, and we know that to get to our level where we're actually making money, it took years. So basically our course is about this guy who was a total newbie. He had dabbled online with internet marketing before. He has a 9-to-5 job. Okay, he hates his 9-to-5 job, but just like most people hate their 9-to-5 job, that's not anything abnormal. He wanted to find a way to, at first, just supplement his 9-to-5 income. He didn't want to work more than 3 to 5 hours a week. He wanted something simple. He wanted to make money, and he started looking online. He found a bunch of different things, and he basically realized a lot of this stuff was either black hat or stuff that was a little sketchy, and he didn't really want to do that for 3 to 5 hours a week to make money. He didn't really like it, or he failed with it. So in June, he came across something that was completely ethical, completely white hat, and he started at it.
And let me cut you. So in June, you mean, so this is also, aside from it being for newbie friendly, it's also, how do you say that? It works right now. It's modern,
Yeah, it's going to keep working. Yeah.
It's really fresh. That's the point. It's not going to get saturated anytime soon.
Nope. It's been working since the dawn of even before the internet. It's super simple. It's super easy. Okay. Anyone can do it, and it's not going away. This is one thing that
they can depend on it for a year, 2, maybe more.
You can depend on this for life if you keep.
That's
if you
amazing.
Do it right.
That's great.
Yeah.
That's really good, because it's important not only make money fast, which many marketers promise that, but also to have something long term so you can depend on it. Who knows what may happen? You can get sick. Anything can happen. So it's really smart. Okay, good. Keep talking. Thank you.
Exactly. Yeah. So basically, as I was saying, this is a guy that was completely new. He's not some advanced marketer. He's not some guy. He's a regular 9-to-5 newbie, right? That came in, and in June he saw some good results, working just 5 hours a week. July, he started seeing amazing results. August, he saw even better results. In September, he grossed over $20,000 Over 10K of that was profit. So he
That's
built
awesome.
in just a few months, a total newbie built a 5-figure a month profit in 5 hours a week outside of his 9 to 5
And
job.
please be honest. Was there anything special about it? I don't mean any gifts, but like he had any tricks? He had any advantage over other newbies who would try, who would want to do this?
No,
No
I don't
advantage
think
at
so.
all. No,
No,
no connections, nothing.
no. He's
That's
just a guy who decided he wanted to try making money on the side,
yeah,
and now it's turned into the point where he's making so much on the side, he's actually making more than he's making at his day job, to the point where he actually is thinking about quitting his day job and doing this just part-time and really enjoying his life. And I think that's amazing, and I think a lot of people watching this, that should be truly inspiring because
yeah. That's
Tom,
it's
it
crazy.
pisses me off a little because Tom, we spent years to be able to
Yeah,
make money, and this guy comes in and he's a total newbie. And because this is so much easier if you focus on it for 5 hours a week, in months you could be seeing life-changing
income.
full
Crazy,
income,
crazy. That
like
man, that's
full-time
fucking
income.
amazing. I really got inspired. What was watching this video, and no experience. You're saying no experience, no advantage at all. Can you imagine how happy it can make? Put yourself in a position you were two years ago. I don't know when, or me 4 years ago. To have no advantage and just start seeing results just like that. It's crazy. I mean, that's
Yeah,
crazy. I remember back then, I was crying, I was depressed, and it was a
yeah,
whole. And I always thought that other people, successful people, they had something special, an advantage, connections, and it's really well done. Thank you so much for bringing such a product to my subscribers, man. Really. And I told you before the call, I'm really inspired by this. I'm really excited. I really love this product.
Thank you, Tom. Yeah, I mean, look, at the end of the day, I'm all about real results, and this is real results. This isn't some advanced, like you said, this isn't some advanced marketer with some sort of advantage that came in and got results. This is an average guy that works a 9 to 5 who's frustrated with his life and wanted to make a change and spent 5 hours a week making that change. Okay, you don't need a large. Okay, so we'll probably get into the budgeting, what's needed to start, but
Yeah.
literally on a shoestring budget. You look at all these different business opportunities out there, they take a lot of money to start up. Okay, it's amazing that with your computer and 5 hours a week that you could literally start, and I'll just say now, you could literally start with as low as $25 to $50. That is not a lot of money to start a
Definitely
business.
not at all. I mean,
Exactly. Yeah.
yeah,
And I mean, that's like the lowest shoestring. If you want to put a little bit more in, maybe you want to put in 100, maybe you want to put in 150 to get it going a little faster, that's fine too. But $25 is all you need to get started and
that's
start seeing
nothing.
results. It's nothing. And a lot of people, they come on and they talk about all these different courses and, oh, you could get started for free or you could get started for $5. It's usually a lie. I'm being
Yeah.
completely transparent with you here that with $25 to $50 you can get started and start seeing results. So I'm not going to tell you it's 5. I'm going to tell you it's 25 to 50. But I'm also going to tell you, and look at what it did for this newbie and look what
Yeah.
it could do for you.
Even if it was 100 and 200 on budget, it's still a low budget to see those results so quickly. It's still small. So 25, 30, it's a no-brainer for people. Definitely. I think anyone
Exactly.
can afford it.
Yeah.
By the way, does this work in anywhere in the world? I mean, anywhere?
Yes,
Third
this
world
should this
countries
will
as well?
it will there are people that are getting results with this all over the world. I won't lie, there might be some advantages to being in the US,
Okay,
but
definitely.
it will
I know, I
yeah.
know. I'm from
But I
Israel.
mean yeah. So depending on where you are, it might be a little bit easier, but I mean that's like with anything, so it will work anywhere in the world,
Hmm.
especially with what you're seeing here.
That's amazing.
Now, yeah, and basically, I guess one thing I did want to point out is that there's all these products that come out in the marketplace, and a lot of them are just theory, right? So here's a product. Oh, here's a method that's going to make a lot of money. Here's some random proof screenshots. A lot of times they're not even real proof screenshots.
Yeah.
Customers may know that they might be completely jaded and distrusting of products because they have been burned so many times in the past. But one thing I will say about our product here is that our proof is 110% legitimate. We have a full case study included in the product. So I'm not just in a A to Z instructional video course, which is included as well, but here's our instructional video course, and here's a newbie following these steps and getting to 5 figures a month in just a few short months. All of that is included in the front end, and I think that's a massive, massive
Definitely.
differentiator. Yeah, compared to like all the other products out there that have made customers jaded. So I'm hoping customers see this, and anyone who's watching this, I'm hoping you see this as a breath of fresh air compared to a lot of the stuff that you have just been total garbage in the past. Okay, we've really put a lot of value into this, and we've really gone the extra mile to make sure that this is, this isn't some theory. It's
Hmm.
someone did this literally to this day. He's doing it right now at this very second. Today he's making money with it. Okay, and we have proof screenshots all the way up to the last month into September, where he literally did over $20,000 with half of it being profit.
That's awesome.
So this is new. It's real. You're going to see amazing results with it. I promise you. And you're getting the instructional guide, and you're getting the results included. So
So
I'm just really proud of it. I don't know if you could tell.
yeah, definitely. So I know the price already, right? But I want to make this fun. Let's give
Sure.
the viewers, a few seconds to guess what the price is if they don't know it. I bet that they won't know, they won't guess right. Because guys, this is not, this is, if you guys remember, there was a launch last year was called Ecom Premier Academy. I reviewed that. It's a great product and stuff. It cost $300 or something like that back then. Now it's even more. And I said that it was awesome. It was full of content, but it wasn't that easy to follow as people advertised it. That's what I said on my review. It's awesome and everything, but in this one, the thing is with this product, it's really easy to follow, right? It's not. It's for newbies. It's for people who have no experience, and the price is. Go ahead and tell them what the price is, Stefan.
Well, it's certainly not 300. It's just a measly $15.
That's on
So
the early bird, right? I mean
yep,
on the launch. That's
yep. So if you get
crazy.
in early, if you get in fast, it's $15.
I bought softwares, coachings, programs for
Thousands.
thousands upon thousands of dollars, overall like tens of thousands of dollars over the years. And trust me, 90% of them were really, really bad. And because people release products to release products. They do this to keep releasing products, and they don't care about the end customer. And many of them even go a step further and scam and lie and knowingly do this, and they don't care, and bad customer support, and they charge a lot. They charge a premium for that. And to see such a price, such an offer, it's a no-brainer. I mean, even without my bonuses or anyone's bonuses, I would go ahead and say buy it. Forget my affiliate link. Just go ahead and buy it. Search it on Google, right? Turnkey Profit Machines. Search it. Go ahead and buy it. It's an amazing product. And I really tried to give him stage and not tell in this interview how much I like this product, but I just can't help myself. I'm serious. It is very inspiring, and I know that if you're a newbie, it's going to really change your life if you're going to follow it, obviously, right? Because it's not, Stefan, it's not some kind of magic formula, right? People actually need to take action, right?
Of course, yeah. I mean, you need at least 3 to 5 hours a week.
That's
But
not
I
a
mean,
lot at
if you
all.
care, it's not a lot. And if you care about making a change and seeing results and changing your life, this is probably in the whole world. I'm gonna go as so bold to say this is probably one of the easiest things that you could be doing to really scale up to 5 figures a month fast.
So it's
So
easy, it's long term, it's newbie friendly, it's amazing. Okay. Um, what else? I wanted to ask a few more questions. Is there something you can, say extra, like give something you wouldn't, say otherwise, a little bit extra info, something more discreet,
okay.
make it
Um,
exclusive. Only if you can. If you can't, it's okay.
Okay, I think I could say this. I'll say two things. One, just because, as we mentioned, this method does include, it does the main method to start, because you do have a little bit of a startup budget, it does include using some paid traffic, okay?
Okay, obviously. Yeah.
Now, what I will say is that you could get started, and we do include instructions on how to do this with entirely free traffic if you want to.
Okay.
And this newbie is making, with free traffic, thousands of dollars a month with
That's
free
great.
traffic. One of the free traffic methods, which is making him about $500 a month,
Mm-hmm.
we are teaching in the main course. Okay?
Okay.
So if you don't want to spend money on ads at first and you want to build up some savings, there is an entirely free traffic method that works. We have results with this. He's currently doing 500 a month with this free traffic. There's another free traffic method that he's doing thousands a month with. And I don't know if you want to go into the funnel, but basically,
we'll go into the funnel, definitely. Yeah.
Okay, so when we go to the funnel, I'll talk a little bit more about that. But for now, I'll say that if you don't want to waste money on paid traffic in the beginning and you're a little scared, you don't need to start there.
That's awesome.
Not only do we have a case study and a product included on the front end, but we're including real results-based, a free traffic method with real results included as well. So you can get started slower and save some money up front if you're a little scared. Maybe you don't want to invest a little bit more in the beginning, but you can start getting results with just the free traffic. So
that's awesome. I mean, that's a great package. That's really awesome because, just to put us back, 2 years, 4 years, once again, to someone come and tell you something simple like what we talked about, and then also say, hey, there's also some free traffic to test, to get started with, to not risk. Yeah. It's amazing. Once again, thank you for doing this. Thank you for releasing this, really. I wanted to talk a little bit about the OTOs, about the upgrades. I think it's important to talk about them because, they're part of the funnel. I mean, it's not a few years ago where OTOs were kind of hidden, and there was more mystery element to, upgrades. These days, everyone knows. People check out JV pages. I tell my customers all the time, go ahead if you're really no review and you're interested in knowing what the upgrades are before you purchase, go ahead to the Manchai and just check out on JV. It's not a problem. So let's talk a little bit about the upgrades, man. What's the first upgrade? Second?
Yeah, so I mean, but just so what you said, I mean, honestly, I believe in transparency, and when it comes down to it, you're right. Like, people should check Manchai because we're people and they're people. We're both looking. We want to know what's in the product, right? Like, I'm still a product buyer. I don't know about you, but I buy products all the time.
Yeah.
So just like, anyone else who's watching this, they're product buyers. So why shouldn't they get the same information that we get?
Yeah.
So that's how I feel. But now, as far as the OTOs go, we have two OTOs. Okay, the first one is it's a case study upgrade. So what you're getting is actually 3 case studies included in the first one. The first one, 2 of them are free traffic based, and this is a free traffic method that builds with time, but the result is this newbie has gotten thousands of dollars a month in profits with this free traffic method, and we're including 2 case studies to show that those results. Okay, the third one is a 2,000% ROI case study. Okay, so 2,000% ROI.
That's people might be
wondering, how do you do that? How did you get 2,000% ROI? How do I set that up? So what they're getting is the exact setup from start to finish. Every piece of the puzzle about this 2,000% ROI case study will be included. So not only does it give them something they could copy, but it gives them ideas, right? So it could say, okay, this is exactly the setup they use to get 2,000% ROI. What if I did this with this? Or, you know what I mean? It gets the tube cranking a little bit to say, okay, I have the setup now. This worked. And you could build off that. Maybe you can get higher ROI. I don't know. But we're including all 3 of those in OTO 1 for a very low $27. Okay, so we're not charging some $97 or $197. This is just $27. And the reason we're keeping the prices low is because we really want you guys, the customers, we want you to be able to afford the whole package to get all 3, both upgrades, so you could get results fast. Okay, so we're keeping all prices super low, and I'll tell you in a minute about OTO 2, which is also super lowly priced, so that you guys can come in and you can easily purchase the main training and case study, the first upgrade and the second upgrade for a very low price, and you can get results way faster by doing that. So that's why we did it this way. We want to over-deliver on value and make sure you can afford everything. So that's really why we did it.
That's a great upgrade. That's a great OTO.
And the second OTO is actually the done-for-you package, okay? So we have a done-for-you setup, okay, included in the OTO2. So what that means is you get an entirely done for you. Excuse me, I'm sorry, I'm a little sick. You get an entirely done-for-you setup. I won't go into too much detail on how it's set up, but what I will tell you is it's going to save you hours of time to set up, and it's going to save you a little bit of money because there's some upgrades in our done-for-you setup that otherwise you would have to pay for. And it includes our done-for-you machines, right? So the main course is titled Turnkey Profit Machines. The reason we chose that title is because the way that this method works is you have maintenance every week, right? But your maintenance is basically turning on these little machines at 5 hours a week. The rest of the time, these machines run on autopilot all day. So all day, this newbie, while he's at his day job, he has notifications coming in about money getting deposited into his account. So that's how the system works. We're giving you, to save you time and money, these done-for-you machines to start, okay? That way you don't have to spend the time to get them all set up yourself. We're giving them to you, and it's going to be a massive time saver and a massive money saver because it's going to get your knowledge in the right spot to set all of this up. And all of that is included for just $47. So
that's also very affordable for a done-for-you package. I mean, I've sold done-for-you package for a lot more in the past. I mean, tell me about the done-for-you because it's a really interesting OTO in my opinion. Case studies are great to build confidence, to see, behind the scenes and everything. But the done-for-you is something that, if done, wrong, okay, if it's done wrong, it can, cause some kind of saturation. So what kind of done-for-you are you giving? Are you giving done-for-you which is also customizable? Do you know what I mean? Like, for example, you give something done for you, but they can take that done for you and move a little bit, change a niche with it or something like that, so they can play with it. Yeah.
Yep. So basically, you're right. There is an element and a concern there about saturation when it comes to done for you stuff. So what we kind of show and what we encourage and what you are able to do with our done for you pack is, as far as the done-for-you setup goes, so there's the done-for-you setup and there's the done-for-you machines, right? So the done-for-you setup is customizable. That could be customizable enough to a point where you could be completely different than anyone else, and it just still saves you massive time because it's like a foundation template that basically you can take out and turn into your own, and it still saves you a ton of time. So it's almost like getting think of like a well, you're technically Jewish, but like done for you Christmas trees, right? Like you can either get, like when you get the Christmas tree, it's still customizable, but it's like if you don't have to build the tree from scratch, right? Like if you're getting handed the tree, you could still turn it into your own tree with all the different ornaments.
I do have Christmas trees. I mean, in my family, I came from Russia. My mother is kind of Jewish. My dad is Jewish, but Russians are weird, and we celebrate. But back in home, when I was living with my mom, every New Year's Eve, we had this big green tree with all the trees on it, and just kind of combine Christianity, I guess, and Judaism. But overall, I do know this. I know exactly what you're saying, and it kind of brings me back to my childhood. Yeah. So, yeah, I remember now. Those days with the candies and the presents, under the
Exactly, yeah, and then that's basically, I just use that as an example of it, it's still customizable. Now the done for you machines, you're right. In some way, maybe that exact stuff that we're giving, if too many people run it, it'll be an issue. I don't suspect that because barely anyone takes action. So if you're one of those action takers that picks up this done for you package, you're already going to be one of the still few that have access to this. And at that point, not only do you have access to these done-for-you machines, but you have the knowledge to set up similar types of machines based on the information that we provided to you. So you have what works, and you could build off that. So it's that's me with done for you. Yeah, like with done for you, for me, it's not only about what you get done for you. It's about seeing the whole thing set up and knowing how to replicate it and how to alter it. And I think that's where a lot of the value comes from. So I'm not too worried about that when it comes to saturation or anything like that.
That's what I wanted to hear. And this funnel makes sense to me. It really makes sense to me. You got the front end, teaching them, how to get this. It's really good. Then you have the case studies, which makes sense. You don't need the case studies, but if you do, they'll help you a lot. And then you got the done for you, but it's not saturated. It's not gonna get you saturated. It's you can build use it as a basis and build on it. So this funnel makes sense to me. It makes sense to recommend it. It makes sense to buy it. The price is not high. It's a good funnel, I kind of think this has been going on for quite long, you know. Most likely, like, there's one person watching this and, and he's half asleep. But, you know, final words to people, whether they're going to buy or not buy, just overall, what are some final words you can say to inspire people to, you know, take action? What can you say?
So when it comes down to it, I mean, listen, whether you're new to marketing, whether you've been struggling for 15 years, whether you've felt any sort of pain or frustration in the past because you've been burned by people, burned by products, whatever it is, I felt your pain. Tom has felt your pain, okay? And what we have here is not something that I personally have done to this level, or not something Tom has personally done to this level. It's something that a newbie has come in and done to a level where in just a few months he started getting a revenue that's something it took me and Tom years to get with other methods, okay? So this method is simple. It works for newbies, and like I said, this is a guy just like you. He was a newbie, a frustrated newbie that came in a few months, he was able to transform into a 5 figures per month profit working just 5 hours a week. So I hope that inspires you. I hope that eases some of the pain that you felt in the past where, you know, you've seen all these methods that have burned you. This is not the case with this. We have real results included in the front end. We have a full instructional course with the results from a newbie that did this. So we actually practice what we preach with this product, okay? And I'm so excited about it. I know it's going to help a lot of people get results. And when it comes down to it, that's all I really want to say. I hope you find it inspiring. I hope you understand where we're coming from when we say that we took years to build up to this income. I'm a little angry that this newbie was able to replicate 5 figures a month so quickly with this. So maybe Tom is too.
On the other hand, you may be angry, but on the other hand, you feel like you're giving people.
Well, that's why I wanted to bring this to market, right?
Yeah,
because
exactly.
It's so powerful. Yeah,
to impact
it's so
people,
powerful.
to change their lives, to make so they can have what you didn't have. So me too. You know, I'm kind of thinking about this, and I'm also thinking, yeah, I wish I had the same. But you know, it is what it is. We are where we are. We did what we did. But you know, new people and people who didn't have the chance now will have the chance. And you know, let's be honest, it's just gonna advance our brand. You know. Advance our brand. You know, people get results. They'll say, "Hey, Tom recommended this. Stefan created this," and you know, it's just gonna do good. It's goodwill. It's not gonna hurt anyone.
No, it's gonna help a lot.
Great. Yeah, that's great. Okay, so we've come to the end of this interview, guys. Please check out my honest review. It also has more details. I got plenty of bonuses. I got some really great bonuses, and I got even better bonuses. Really custom things like free traffic and themes and things you need. Really good stuff. So overall, thank you so much for watching this interview. You one person half asleep. Thank you so much. And I hope if you like this interview, comment, let me know in the email, and I'll make more of these. If you don't like it, cool. I'm sorry. Okay. So thank you so much. Thank you so much, Stefan, for being here.
Thanks for the call. It's great.
Man, it was amazing. Thank you so much, and goodbye.